Hey everybody, welcome back to the Mad Liberty Party, where up is down, left is right, and the rules don't matter because, well, we're all mad here. I hope you guys are having a good one. I'm gonna give us a second because I see that people are still, that there is nobody here yet. We're unloved. We're like stepchildren. Oh, geez. I'm gonna bring this down. Um, Man, it's been kind of a week, hasn't it? I hope everybody's doing well out there. I'm doing okay. I know that my background is totally screwed up right now. I took my thing down because I'm cleaning around this area, so that should be back relatively soon. The liver kitties are alive and well and trying to get in my video like they always do. Hope you guys appreciate a moment of furry kittenness, kittenness. I just made that up. I don't even know what word that is. We're just making up words in here and everything today, guys. Oh, geez. There's a lot to go over, and Lizard is probably going to join me. I'm not sure. They asked if they could, and then I didn't get a response after I sent them the link. I'm not sure what that means. Um, but we do have quite a bit to go over today. Uh, let's see. We're gonna talk about. You know what? Let's just get into it. We'll start with the obvious. Like I try to start with the individuals when we do these. And for those of you who have never been here before, this is just like an update episode where we let you guys know what's going on with the Mather Tea project and the resident hatters and the action squad and all the different things that are going on and how you can get involved and stuff. And yes, we do have boat updates and things like that, but we will get to those in due time. So, to start out, I3 is still busy as heck with his work. And if you tuned in on Monday, he's a little concerned about this blockchain issue that LBRY is having to deal with because, it may affect the way things go for him and his and well, it's not his company, but the company he's with. And then there's, and Dill is still working to the bone, and Deco is still trying to get through the uni stretch. So but we've still been popping in. Well, all except for Dill. Dill's been like MIA, except for like once or twice here and there, which has been an absolute treat. Like, not this week, but last week she popped in for a little while too, and hopefully we'll be seeing more of that. But the most of us, even though they're super busy, they've been popping in, and it's been good. Obviously, Creep's doing okay, and he's been around. I've been running kind of crazy. I accidentally scheduled too many meetings and stuff for this week, and I had a lot of unplanned things popped up that I had to deal with. So, if you guys, if anybody reached out to try and hit me up for anything and I didn't respond, I may not have even seen it. So, hit me again because this week has been kind of a weird one for me, and I know that I missed some stuff. I have that feeling, the one where you feel like you know that you've forgotten something, but you're not sure what that something is. I definitely have that. So if it's you, please let me know. Um, as far as like stuff that I'm planning on doing soon, I am planning on going to the Arkansas State Libertarian Convention soon. Soon, TM. I know that's in the works because I'm supposed to be on the committee for it, but I missed the meeting today, so I'm not really sure where we are on that. I'm gonna get them. They know that I wasn't gonna come though, so they've got minutes for me and stuff like that. So I'm gonna check that out and see where we're at on that. I'll be looking forward to seeing everybody. And if you're a local and you're watching, I hope to see you there. If for nothing else than to just, meet up and know who each other are in our area and stuff like that. So reach out to me if you do plan on going. We should like definitely, I don't know, I'll sit next to you or something. We can cheat off each other's tests. I mean, ranked voting things. I don't even know how to cheat off of that. Like, it's a terrible joke, Mike. I'm giving up. No more comedy. Um, let's see. There is, I don't know, like, I just, I'm not gonna say what it's about or who specifically it's to, but I think that a lot of this week's stress has been like fabricated by the people around me. And I would just like to remind people that as anarchists, nobody else is, like we're not entitled to the way that other people respond to things. And we should also be mindful with how sensitive we can be to any form of, I mean, to being, like, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for here? Contested, I suppose, in any way. I'm just gonna say that. Just be mindful of how entitled you're being to other people's responses and actions, and just be mindful about how sensitive you're being to any given situation. Sometimes we allow things to get, you know, bigger than they have to be because we're human. We're not perfect. We're all different. But at the end of the day, I think that most of the people who are watching this show are pretty much all heading in the same direction or trying to, or, like at least over in that area. So, you know, chill the fuck out, everybody. I love you guys. Um, let's see. I want to wait to do the trip updates to see if that's the next thing on the list, but I want to wait to do the trip updates to see if Blizzard and them show up first. So I'm gonna skip that and go to Mad Liberty Party updates. So on Tuesday this week there wasn't a show, and I started posting links out to a different show, the World Pirate Radio Podcast Network. I'm actually I went over there to be a guest for an episode, and I've been talking back and forth with these guys for a little while now. Well, with Jaffe. And they invited me to come back and be like a co-host on their show. And so on Tuesday nights, I'm gonna be co-hosting over there on their show with them. And it was a really nice change of pace. I really enjoyed being on it. Um, it's kind of obvious that the people there kind of lean right, but I mean, if you watched the episode last night, they're not like Trumpers or anything like that. They don't really like Trump or anything, but they're like some, I don't know. I feel like I am probably the youngest and most radical person, and sometimes I get the strange feeling that they think I'm a communist. But they're very nice, and they know things are wrong, and they believe in personal sovereignty. And it's a whole different group of people that I can talk to that I wasn't talking to before. So hopefully that works out and continues to be as fun as it was last night. Um, it wasn't as as weird or fun as it was the first night with when the psychic was on there, but it was pretty cool. Um, I hope you guys will actually like come and check it out because they're doing some really interesting stuff over there. They have created what they call an internet flotilla of podcasts, and they have like a little platform website that people can use to host their information and their stuff on. And if you subscribe to them, you get access to it. But if you come on their show even once for anything, they give you free access to it. And it's really neat. They really seem um, to be personally interested in reaching out to, like what they think are upcoming shows and stuff and trying to encourage them. And they've just been, I mean, they've been hella cool to talk to and everything like that. And they're kind of spread out all over the place, like the different people who come in. And they have a pirate theme, and I love fucking pirates. So, I mean, like, I don't see a lose here. So on Tuesday nights, we won't be having episodes over here. We'll be having episodes. I'll be over there doing an episode with them. You guys are all welcome to come and join us. Um, but yeah, no, I, I don't know. I get called a commie all the time, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. But yeah, no, like I think sometimes they suspect I might be a commie. It's just the slightest. I get tickled because both times I've been on the show, I start talking about something that starts getting like a little, I guess, like radical maybe or something. And Javi remembers immediately right then as I finish talking. He's like, "Oh yeah, I've got to tell everybody that our views and our guests' views um do not they don't represent our sponsors. They do not represent our sponsors." And I'm like, "Uh-huh. I'm reminding you to say that shit, huh?" But they're really cool. So I hope you guys will come over there and check it out and maybe like talk in the chat in the live chats and stuff like that and start some like interesting conversations, get people thinking because the people over there already like they got their minds wide open. I mean, they're not all quite there yet, but I mean, some of them are. So it's like a weird mesh of almost based. Well, I don't even want to say almost based. They're pretty based for older people. Um, they're not like crazy like Alex Jones all the time, but they did have a psychic on. So like, I mean, I don't know if it's everybody's taste, but you guys should come check it out anyways. And I'm looking forward to being back on there on next Tuesday. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but we did not do, if you were looking forward to the property discussion that we were going to have last weekend, we're not going to do, we didn't do that. And we pushed it to this weekend, and it's going to be on Sunday evening because I got to go out and do some shit on Friday and Saturday. I'll be pretty out of pocket at the beginning of the weekend completely. So when I get back around on Sunday, we'll be doing the property discussion. And I do not know for certain that our ANCOM or mutualist angle is going to show up. Um, but we got anarchists sitting around talking about property. So what it is, what it means, if it is or is not a spook, all sorts of other shit, why it fucking matters even. Um, should be a hell of a good time. We really enjoyed the NAP one. Um, so I'm looking forward to that. If you've got an interesting opinion or like even just like a strong one, or you just know a whole lot about this sort of thing, hit me up and we'll see about bringing you on with us because we try to sit down at the table with a fair amount of people so we can get a broader view and more interesting discussion going on. So, let's see. Show aside, we have project updates. I don't know if all of you watched the Monday show, but we announced on Monday the Keith Taylor was pulling out of what was going on. He's been fighting against the Kentucky government and trying to get everyone from the street to, like the top rungs of shit involved to try and help him retrieve his company and expose the corruption in the hemp industry that goes all the way up to McConnell. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what caused him to become tired. I don't know what if he I don't know I don't know what happened. I don't know if he was offered a deal to like if you just drop this you can just go home. I don't know what the fuck happened. Um I was supposed to talk to somebody about it yesterday and it didn't work out. So we're trying to reschedule a time to talk so I can find out more about what's going on. I hope to God those who were involved are not going to drop it altogether because like if we could expose this, it would really hurt them. Um but, my heart goes out to Keith and I mean, for a normie, he fought for a pretty long time and he had to deal with a lot of really crazy shit. Um So I hope he gets what he needs. I hope he and his family get to rest a little while, and the rest of us will keep fighting. Um, but as soon as I find out more about that, I will let everybody know about it. But yeah, no, I'm really upset about it because it was one of the first deep stories that we really got into. Um, Basically almost everyone who has worked with MLTP up until this point has done something regarding this case. And when I first started looking into it, I could not fucking believe the boldness, like, of this whole situation. I was very suspicious of it because it was so blatant. Like, why? I mean, at this point, it's become too clear to me that they believe they can get away with it. And if they can't get away with it, they have people like Julian Carroll who will literally just take the fall and then come back. I mean, they'll take the fall for it, get blamed for it, and then, you see them a few months later, they haven't lost anything. They just took the blame and walked off. That's the way they do it. Um I'm pretty pissed off that they took so much from him because like this actually changed him as a person. He was I don't want to say that like I mean he's not a bad person now or anything. It's just when all of this started he had such hope. And I mean I'm not gonna lie, some of it was naivety. You know, anytime you put your faith in the government or this twisted joke that is justice, like, you're bound to get fucked and hurt pretty badly. And he did repetitively. And you could see it physically change him. Like, it didn't just change him, it physically changed him. It's, it's been a whole experience getting to watch this unfold. So I hope that this is just the end of a chapter and not the end of the story because there's so much more that can and should be done. Anytime we can hit them with a blow of any sort, I feel like it's not just our right to do so, but it's our duty. So hopefully there will be more to that. Let's see. Oh, also, I was looking through my email today, and we have a sales promo on our Teespring stuff, so we can get samples even cheaper than we normally do. So I'm gonna get some samples, and we're gonna run some contests, and we're gonna start that off with an MLTP meme contest, and whoever sends in depending on how many people send memes, depends on whether or not we're gonna give one or two prizes away. The more people send stuff in, the better. The more like the more we'll do. Um, Basically, they're over on the World Pirate Radio podcast network. They're gonna do an episode where they feature me, and I'm gonna talk about the MLTP, about about Boogan, about the Redacted Caucus, about all sorts of things. Just being involved in the LP activism, just whatever. And one of the things that they ask you to bring is like a bunch of images and memes and stuff. So I thought, why not ask everybody to help us help make some MLTP memes or some good, or just send me some really good memes too. I'm not going to enter you in the contest if you didn't make it. You have to make the meme to enter the contest. Either way, we're going to let you pick which one you want. But we're going to like give you either a MLTP t-shirt or tank top of your choice. And it's kind of like exciting to be able to do because like like the more stuff you sell, the more stuff they give you. So like our store itself was kind of dusty. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't know if I'm just really bad at getting it out there or what, but not too long ago we revamped everything, revamped all the designs and everything like that. So maybe they just sucked. I don't know. But we revamped all the designs and everything like that, and people have actually been buying merchandise, so they've actually been giving us promos now, and I'm gonna use the promos to like give away free merchandise and shit. So there is that, and you guys have until the 6th of next month to get me some memes, and whoever sends the best makes the best meme gets a t-shirt. Um Also, I don't know if the guys are coming or not. Hmm. Well, I guess I'm gonna give the boat update myself since they haven't shown up yet. So, basically, Lizard is doing well. I mean, aside from the fact that his job works his ass to death every day and it upsets me. But he's doing relatively well given the circumstances. Um, he's not alone anymore. We have 4 people going on the trip, and one of us has arrived where he is and is going to stay with him until the rest of us get there to leave. So he's not alone anymore, not even at his house. Like, so that's really good. I'm hoping that things will cool down. Everything seems to have chilled down a little bit, but you can't. I mean, I don't hate meth heads, but you can't trust a meth head, y'all. Especially when they're basically a narcissist. So, I mean, I said it. That's the tweet. You can't trust a meth head, y'all. That's the tweet. But anyways, that being said, he's got somebody there with him, so he's not alone, and we're going to be working towards that. There's still some things that need to be done to the boat, and that is making progress. I still don't understand what all of those things were, and Lizard being here was going to explain that, but I don't think they noticed that I got back to them with the link, I don't think. So basically, there's a few parts on the boat that we need for sea travel, and they are either getting them or replacing them. And there's some sort of rope stuck in the rigging that we have to get down. So, like, there's a couple of little things like that. And mostly, like, he's having to rearrange the whole cabin because, like, it's big enough for all of us, but he's been living, like, one person in that boat. So, like, he spread all his stuff out everywhere. So now he's got to get it arranged so that we won't basically be laying on top of each other and stuff when we get there. As far as I understand, all of us have almost all of our gear. All we have to do now is arrange for, um, like making sure we have all the supplies we need and just a few more little things. And then we have to actually go go to Washington. So like when we get there, we'll be spending a couple of weeks there trying to like get used to the boating stuff and learning everything that we can, and then we'll be heading out. So the hard date remains the end of June, but I do not think that it is going to be anywhere near as long as that. We're making really good progress thanks to everybody who's involved effort and all of you guys out there, the donations and the new subscribers and everything has helped us tremendously. I cannot thank you guys enough. I'm working on a closing credit scene that like pays you a little bit of homage just because you're awesome. But we have this right now, so that's what we're going to use for the moment. I cannot thank you guys enough. We're we as I said last week, we are paying the bills now with the subscribe star alone all by itself, and that's without what I add in monthly. So, and I'm still adding that in, mind you. It's just going straight to the Liberty Fund at this point. So, like with everything I'm adding in and what the subscribe star does, we're keeping the internet presence going. We're keeping the Matrix home server going. We're keeping everything running, and we've been amassing funds for this trip to help us. And I mean, I would say according to the goal we set, we're about halfway there already. So that's really cool. I really deeply appreciate that. And that's even with us still being able to like throw down some of it to help people and do things that need make sure that things that need to be done got done. So we're not even having to be like, nope, can't help you. We're trying to help this cause. We're able to actually like take bits off and be like, here, we can spare some here. And we're still building up and catching up. And the fact that you guys are making that possible, just, I mean, sometimes it overwhelms me and blows me away. I am eternally grateful for that. So, thanks, guys. You're awesome. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Checking the list. Give me a second. I could just bring it over here instead of leaning across my desk. Ah, fucking Liber Kitty is attacking me again. We got Liber Kitties all over the place. Let's see. What else do we have? We have. Oh, there's something else with the boat, isn't there? No, that was it. That's it. That's it for the updates. I was going to ask you guys, people have been asking me about volunteering and getting involved and stuff like that. The number one thing you're going to have to do in order to get involved here. Oh, wait. We might, okay, hold on. They might be here. You're here.
Hello. How are y'all? Or how are you?
We're doing pretty
How
good. Okay, I tried to explain that there were things on the boat that need to be fucking fixed and or replaced, but I didn't know, I don't understand. So I was like, well, Lizard's not here, so I just got to give you a shitty update on the boat.
yeah, sorry.
So
We got busy
do you
fucking
want to
walking and stuff, but yeah,
well,
so there's there's the water. There's like a motor that I have to put in. I have the motor. I know how to do it and all. I can do that one myself. And then I have to clean up the bathroom because my toilet backed up while I was sailing and
oh,
whole bunch of
gross.
stuff flew all over the place. Uh, and
Oh,
yeah.
I hope that's cleaned up by the time we get there. I mean, I'll help if it's not, but that would be a
No, it will
little
be.
while.
I'm
You're like,
buying.
no, that will be done real fast.
I'm buying chemicals tomorrow. So, but yeah. So, and then I need to pull my boat out of the water and put zincs on, and then I need to clean the
What's
bottom of
that?
my boat. They are like little electric pucks that you put on the propeller and like on the bottom of the boat because when you're moving through the seawater, there's an electrical current that's generated. So you need something to pull that electric current off of. Sorry, there's motorcycles. You need the electric
It's
current
okay.
to be pulled off of the boat and up towards the zincs, so it doesn't eat away at your boat. So I need to put more zincs on my boat, and then I need to get new ropes, and that's it. That's about it.
Ropes for the
Yes.
boat.
Yes, they're called lines, but yes, ropes.
We can use
So
whatever words we want. I'm gonna call them ocean noodles.
yeah.
Boat.
But
Well, I
yeah, so
guess
that's
technically
pretty
they're
much what's
boat
going on.
noodles. We're calling them boat noodles now.
Yeah.
That's it. That's official. They're called boat noodles.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
then
and I was telling
yeah,
everybody that you've got company now, and so like you're gonna, so like that puts me a little bit more at ease.
yeah, it's been good. We've been getting along real well.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
good.
very
I'm
glad to
glad
be
y'all
out
don't
here.
hate each other. I'm so glad y'all don't hate each other, cause like that would be a shame. Cause like 6 to 8 months is a long goddamn time to hate somebody on a
No,
boat.
you're hitting it off very well.
I figured you guys would, really, to be honest. So it's good to hear that.
Yeah.
And there was no craziness on the way or anything like that. So everything's nice and chill and calm, very calm. It's good. Mm. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean
that
that
most of
one
us have the stuff
on my
that we
way
need,
here there was
except for
that
maybe
one
some
phone call
clothes.
getting further harassed by the police that I told you about, but other than that, pretty uneventful getting here.
Yeah, basically. Um, so like I think almost all of us have all the gear we need except for maybe some clothes.
Oh shit. Hell yeah.
And we'll have to get a few knick-knack things that we've discussed that we want to get. But like
All right.
after that, like I mean, I've already like looked into some different supply stuff and what we can get for like food to bring with us that'll be easier to transport and everything. So like hopefully it won't be too long. Like I told everybody that the hard date was still the end of June because we didn't know.
Yeah.
But I also said that like people have been actually getting active and helping us out and everything, so we're like edging up on being almost halfway there.
Well, that's fucking sweet. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's also all those projects I gotta do. Um, it's just like I gotta wire up my wind turbine. Um, and like put that in. But that's like a big one. That's the one big project. I'm
The
nervous about that one
biggin.
because I got to drill holes.
Yeah, I've told him as long as he shows me what to do, I'm willing to help with whatever. And as we discussed, I'm willing to get some extra like emergency food and stuff. So
We're all
But yeah,
coming together and
that's
it's
it.
coming together bit by bit, week by week. We're getting closer and closer to doing this shit. And
It's gonna be
honestly,
great.
like, I mean, sure, I guess we could probably disappear at sea and never be seen again, but I mean, I think we're gonna be okay. I feel like this is gonna be really interesting and it's gonna be a great learning experience that we can share with people.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
yeah, it'll be
And
an
we're gonna go
adventure.
harass nomads and expats and stuff like that and be like, talk on our show to us. Talk on our show to us.
Yes. Yeah, we went out sailing today. We caught a few good gusts of wind.
Yeah.
We got up to about 2 knots, which isn't too fast, but
Yeah, it was fairly calm. At some points, there really wasn't much wind, but we did get some good gusts.
How do you like it? Do you think you're gonna be able to handle that for the trip?
Yeah, definitely. Albeit, there's a lot of places on the boat where I'm going to have to be careful not to hit my head. I've already hit my head a
Oh
few times.
no. I'm so short I'm probably not gonna have to worry about that. What do
Yeah.
y'all think?
well, if you're tall, you can stand up straight in my boat and everything. It's just like
Yeah, there's
there's
like
angles and stuff,
there's
you
weird
know.
angles and like the kind of cubby that I'm sleeping in, getting in and out of that without hitting my head, or if I wake up suddenly in the middle of the night, I have to be a little
I'm
careful.
like, yeah, I was about to ask, I was like, so how many things have you hit your head on so far in the boat?
I smacked myself on
And
my
then I
badger.
also hit my head on your friend's going into your friend's boat last
Oh yeah,
night.
no, that was a solid thunk too.
Yeah.
Yow.
No.
Well, I'm glad that you only hit it a little bit though. Like no hospital trips, y'all. Calm down.
Yeah. No,
Stop
nothing
hitting
like how
yourself
hard I
with
hit my
boat.
head when I fell off the roof that a few months ago.
Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, none of that. None of that. At least if you fall off the boat, you just fall in the water.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm a really strong swimmer. I've done multiple open water multi-mile competitive swims, and like the longest swim I ever did was 13 miles, so I'm a good swimmer.
Oh shit. You know, while you're here, I gotta ask, do we have enough life jackets? Because, like, I may have come across some, so I'm thinking about picking them up, and I don't know how many to get.
I think we have 5 life jackets, but bring 1 or 2 just in case.
Okay, cool.
It's always good to have a couple spares, anyways.
Are we gonna, okay, if we don't sit up late at night singing pirate shanties, I'm gonna be pissed off. Like, I'm gonna be,
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Oh, definitely.
It's gonna
there's
It
gonna
needs
happen.
be,
to
like,
happen.
dirty pirate bod. Like, we're gonna have to upload it on only certain platforms. We're gonna, like, videotape one of our pirate parties and post it on BitChute or something where it won't
Hell
get
yeah.
taken down.
There's something going on with my email and being able to upload to BitChute. I can't even access the YouTube channel still, but
Well, I'm a bit behind on getting all that information out to you guys and stuff anyways. I'll figure it out.
okay.
We are trying to split up the workload so that we can start uploading to different places and stuff again. Other than where we're doing live at. I
All
would
right.
really if anybody out there is interested in just like literally just like cutting out some like highlights or something like that and handing them to someone to put in order even, like that would be really cool. Um we would really I don't have time to do like highlights or whatever, so like it'd be, or even just like write down the time stamps of the good shit so that I can make some highlight reels that would be easier. Like most of the work is going back and finding them and stuff. Um, and that leads me into saying like if you're interested in doing boring, tedious shit like that, we could totally use you over here on our team. I do a lot of boring, tedious shit anyways, but I could use some help doing extra boring, tedious shit. So, there's like all sorts of different ways to get involved and stuff like that, honestly. Like you uh, obviously the easiest way to get involved is to like and subscribe and share this stuff around and support the channel and stuff like that. Um and hitting us up and joining the conversations that we're having over on the social medias and stuff like that. And you can find basically all of our links here at the link tree. It's just linktr.ee/madliberty party. So, and I mean, like, if you don't have the time to actually volunteer and be part of the team here, you can hit up our subscribe star, you can hit up our donation stuff for cash and crypto and things like that. You can find our store. All of that is on the coin tree, which is just like the link tree, but coin instead of link. And you can get all of our merch here and stuff like that and help us out that way, which would be pretty cool. And you get stuff and you can rep the MLTP while you're out there doing stuff or laundry or whatever you're doing. I hope we don't become a laundry day t-shirt. That would be sad. Um, but like in our volunteering and stuff like that, there's literally something that any like we'll find something for you to do. If we don't have a job for you to do when you show up, but we find something that you can do, but we find out what you can do, we'll find something for you to do. We'll make something for you to do. We are a really self-driven group, so we don't have like these stringent meetings where we like tell everybody what they've got to do and stuff like that. But like there is usually something going on. Like we used to have a group of researchers that would help us do deep dives into things, and I would really like to rebuild that group. The person who had built and managed that group is no longer with us, and it wasn't a bad thing or anything like that. They just had to go do like life and school and shit like that. So, and they didn't have time to manage it anymore. So, like, if anyone is interested in getting involved like that, that would be awesome. Helping us find groups that are interesting. You could even be like just a member of the community and throw news clips at us and stuff like that. I mean, like, all of that shit helps. If you like making graphics and stuff, if you like making memes, we'll pimp the hell out of it. Just whatever the heck you got. Show me what you got. Anyways, that was terrible. I'm sorry. Not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. But like, I mean, like, I prefer I prefer people just come and talk to us about it and we figure out what they can do. The thing is, if you're not willing to get over on the Matrix, then it's just not really going to work out because that's where we discuss what we're going to talk about and what we're doing and stuff like that. So, if you're not willing to make that one leap and get on the Matrix and join our Matrix home server, because we don't let people in the back rooms who don't have native IDs. The instructions to do that are all over our social media. You can hit us up directly and ask us, and we will help you. There is also a tutorial on our channel. We have a playlist about the Matrix actually at this point. So get into that, check that out. If you just like diving into things feet first, you can go down below and hit us up through our link tree because well actually I think it's in the description, isn't it? Isn't our Matrix stuff in the actual description? I'm really not sure at this point anymore. I'm like, I don't know what I write. I wrote the damn thing and I don't know what the fuck it says. It is not in our description anymore. Yeah, it is. No, it's there. Okay, yeah, you can go down in the description and just go to the chat.madlibertyproject.com and make one. If you're on mobile, make sure that you activate the desktop version of the of it in your browser, because if you don't, it's going to try to send you to the app first. Do not do that. Follow the instructions that it gives you for signing up on the desktop website, or the desktop version of the website on your mobile. After that, you can use whatever app you want. And honestly, those of you who have been using Element and you don't like it, I've been trying Fluffy Chat. That's FLUFFYCHAT, all one word. And it's actually really nice. So you guys should definitely try that out if you don't like Element. It's way better. It's way better for the phone, I think. I like it. Also, it lets you do voice messages like in Signal and like Threema and stuff like that. So like that's a bonus. Speaking of which, do you ever get any? I've kept sending. I sent a few voice messages to you on Matrix through Fluffy Chat to see if you got it. Do you get voice messages from me? If you're not on Fluffy Chat.
I get like links that open up my media player, and then I can play it from there.
Okay, so it does work. All right, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
I've only gotten one
I
of
did
them.
not know.
You sent
I
a
was
few.
trying to run that experiment, and then I got distracted and forgot to tell you about it, and then I forgot to ask about it, so it was like a half-done experiment, and now we know. And knowing is half the battle. The other half is pure, unadulterated violence in Minecraft. Well, I don't know. Anybody here have any questions for us, or anything about any questions about what's going on with Mad Liberty Project or anything like that? If you do, I'm totally willing to answer them now, but you should ask in the next few minutes, or we're not gonna see them. God, it is good to see you guys in this same place, and know that y'all are together and chilling out, and everything's gonna be cool there. I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good.
I will fucking walk there and punch somebody in the fucking mouth if somebody dicks with y'all while you're there right now. God damn it.
I don't think anybody's
Oh,
gonna dig with us.
I have another shout out while I'm giving everybody a minute to ask if there's anything anybody wants to ask. You guys, the redacted caucus, I'm involved over there, and I think it's like really neat. Of course, I'm not a voter, and I hate the Libertarian Party, but I'm a member of the Libertarian Party, and so like involvement in these things is always a little complicated. But I really like what's going on there, and I think you guys should go over to the Twitter and give it a follow. We're gonna keep trying to retweet some of the stuff that gets posted over there and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys will see it over there too. But I mean, like, it's caucus redacted. It's not that hard. Just put that in your little search bar and click that little follow so that you can see what's going on with them. And I mean,
Not
if
a
you
real
two
libertarian.
if you two are not a real libertarian and you're jaded with this whole situation, if you have been silenced either by, like by anything, if you've been silenced, if you've been tread upon, if you are tired of this and you are angry snack, um, and you're tired of the way that things have been going in the LP too, and you want to do a localized focus with us, um, and raise our voices despite those redactions, then you should definitely reach out and get involved there and see what you can do. Um, you can also give them a little bit of support. They have like t-shirts and like coffee tumblers and stuff like that at their website, which is redactedcaucuslp.org, I believe. So go give that a look too. Um, I don't think I have anything left. And nobody asked any questions because we're uninteresting. So,
Well, my phone is at 7%.
well, this is good timing then. You guys have fun and be safe. I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
The rest of you guys, I mean, thanks for popping in while you guys were out there and giving a little bit of that was a better explanation of the boat thing than me. I was just kind of like, there's some things that need to be fixed and or replaced. I do not know what these things are or what this means, but I do believe that it is like progressing steadily.
It is.
um,
There's the specifics.
yeah. So thanks for y'all getting in here, and that was pretty good timing because I had just been like, well, I guess that's that for discussing the boat, and then you guys popped in. I was like, oh wait. So.
All
And
right.
thank the rest of you guys for coming in and watching and being here and stuff like that. I will see you tomorrow for something. I do not actually have a plan for tomorrow, but there will be something. If nothing else, I'll do some mic drops or something like that because we didn't actually schedule anything this week yet. So you guys be safe. You guys be free. Don't fucking sacrifice the freedom for the safety. That's the bullshit way. See you guys soon. This episode of Hatters Weekly is fucking adjourned.